Balancing the scales, integrating left brain logic with modern neuroscience and ancient Swarvigyan. Welcome to The Professor's Diaries, a sanctuary where ancient sagacity meets the vanguard of modern science, crafted to enrich your life on all fronts personal, academic, and spiritual. In today's voyage, we traverse the mesmerizing nexus of human cognition and well-being through the lens of both time-honored wisdom and contemporary scientific insights. Our odyssey seeks to bridge the disparate worlds of the cerebral hemispheres, distinct functions with the venerable practices of Swarvigyan, shedding light on human potential's vast expanse and charting a course towards holistic growth and wellness. Neuropsychology has long delineated the cerebral hemispheres into domains of functionality, the left hemisphere heralded for its analytical, logical, and systematic faculties, and the right for its dominion over creativity, intuition, and holistic thought. Yet, this division oversimplifies the rich complexity of our brains, which are, in truth, a model of interconnectedness and fluidity in function rather than rigid compartmentalization. Swarvigyan, or Swara Yoga from India's esoteric tantric traditions, presents a systematic exploration of breath's flow through the nostrils, offering a unique lens into the body's energetic dynamics, tattvas. This science fosters balance and regulation across the physical and mental spheres, leveraging breath's transformative power to enhance mindfulness, focus, and stress resilience, keys to nurturing the emotional, mental, and spiritual facets of our beings. The dialogue between left brain capacities and Swarvigyan unfolds in the realm of concepts, proposing that the attentiveness and equanimity cultivated through Swarvigyan can augment the analytical prowess intrinsic to the left hemisphere, potentially elevating a student's learning efficacy in logical processing. Further, our discourse turns toward the pineal gland and the metaphysical, third eye. The pineal gland, a minute endocrine beacon within our brains, orchestrates melatonin production, thereby influencing sleep cycles and seasonal biological rhythms. Spiritual traditions enshrine the pineal gland as the third eye, a conduit to perception transcending conventional sight, associated with enlightenment, intuition, and an esoteric understanding of the universe. Practices like meditation, yoga, and specifically Swarvigyan are thought to awaken this inner vision, fostering spiritual evolution. Despite these profound associations, the overlay between such spiritual constructs and tangible physiological or cognitive development avenues remains largely speculative from a scientific standpoint. Our journey into comprehending the integration of the Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna nadis with the functions of the left brain ventures into an allegorical synthesis of yogic philosophy and modern neuroscience. The traditional yoga delineates three principal nadis. Ida, associated with the moon, embodies calming, feminine energies tethered to the right brain and the parasympathetic nervous system. Pingala, echoing the sun's vigor, encapsulates stimulation and masculine drives linked to the left brain and the sympathetic nervous system. Sushumna, the conduit for Kundalini's ascent, signifies equilibrium and enlightenment, embodying the fusion of mental and physical realms. The intersection with left brain functionalities becomes apparent through Pingala's alignment with action, rationality, and analytical thought, a synergy that potentially augments cognitive efficacy, emotional regulation, and nurtures an integrated intellectual and spiritual advancement. This interlacing of cerebral and esoteric dimensions invites a holistic cultivation of our faculties, where logical and intuitive dimensions coalesce, fostering innovative problem-solving and profound learning experiences. To activate the left brain sphere, laden with logic, analytical sharpness, and linguistic prowess, we can embark on numerous activities. Delve into logical puzzles, engage with mathematics, master new languages, and invest in reading and writing. Musical instrument training, handwriting, and calligraphy practice, along with structured debates, stretch our analytical and sequential processing muscles. Explorations in coding and meticulous planning of routine tasks further this endeavor. Although seen as holistic, practices like mindfulness fortify left brain characteristics such as systematic thinking and detailed attention. It's crucial to emphasize the brain's collaborative symphony, where both hemispheres, in concert, unlock the pinnacle of cognitive function. This narrative transcends the outdated dichotomy of left-brained or right-brained dominances, advocating for a balanced engagement of the entire cerebral landscape. Through such harmony, we navigate toward a more enlightened, resilient, and harmonious existence. In closing this edition of The Professor's Diaries, may the fusion of neuropsychological insights with the ancestral beacon of Swarvigyan illuminate your path. Let this synthesis guide you towards an enriched life, where the pursuit of balance and insight crafts a legacy of intellectual depth, emotional fortitude, and spiritual transcendence. Embrace this journey, for within it lies the key to unlocking the boundless potential that resides within. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the pages of our shared explorations, it's important to acknowledge the richness of the adventure we've undertaken. Delving into the mysteries of the mind, the intricacies of ancient wisdom, and the cutting-edge insights of modern science, we've woven a tapestry that stretches beyond the confines of conventional understanding. This journey, though personal and unique for each of us, reminds us that learning is not merely an act of acquiring knowledge, but a process of transformation. We've challenged ourselves to view the world through multiple lenses, to question deeply held beliefs, and to embrace the discomfort that comes with stepping into the unknown. As we bookmark today's chapter, let's carry forward the curiosity and openness that have guided our path. The questions we've pondered, the debates we've ignited, and the moments of epiphany we've experienced are milestones not just of intellectual growth, but of personal evolution. Remember, the diary might close for now, but the story it contains is alive, continuing to unfold within each of us. Until we rendezvous again in the corridors of thought and the landscapes of imagination, let's commit to keeping the flame of inquiry burning brightly, nurturing the seeds of wisdom we've sown together. Here's to the journey ahead, to the chapters yet unwritten, and to the endless possibilities that await us. May our minds be ever vigilant, our hearts open, and our spirits willing to venture beyond the familiar. The Professor's diaries may pause, but our quest for knowledge and understanding is eternally resurgent.